Now, if Abhimanyu from Miami, Abhi Prabhu, he can come online, he can start. Please start your video and mic. Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Om Jnanatimmirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. He Shri Guru Jnanadadina Bandhu Svanandadata Karanaika Sindhu Vrindavanasina Hitavatara Prasida Radha Pranaya Prachara Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhye Vacha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Rama Hare Hare. I remember when, whenever I heard Srila Gurudev give Hari Katha, he would always say in his invocation that he's speaking, he's not just speaking, he's repeating the words of the previous acharyas for his own purification. And so with that mood, I'll try to repeat what I remember about Gurudev and what I've heard from Gurudev and other acharyas. After Srila Gurudev after he manifested his sickness pastime in 2013, it was a great challenge for me because naturally I wanted to speak to Gurudev and I wanted to hear his Hari Katha directly. And so I learned some important things about the Leelas of Acharyas that, for one, their sickness is not to be taken as the sickness pastime of an ordinary human being. There's one nectar of instruction verse, Drishtaishva Svabhava Janitair Vakujas Chadoshe, where Rupa Goswami says that we should never consider the body of a pure devotee to be material, and we should never think that they suffer like ordinary conditioned souls, even if they are externally going through a pastime that appears like sickness or something like that. And I had also read in the 4th canto of the Bhagavatam, in the pastime of Puranjana, that oftentimes when an acharya they have preached extensively throughout their life, at the end of their leela in this world, that acharya will leave the preaching work to their disciples and followers, and they will essentially go into Nirjan Bhajan to either write books extensively or to focus inward and in worshiping the divine couple, Radha and Krishna. And so this knowledge that I gained from the devotees and from hearing the Srimad Bhagavatam from them helped me to better understand Srila Gurudev's condition, why he was, why he manifested this pastime of sickness. Do you want to translate that, Prabhu, before I go on?
Yes, I can translate. So, Abhimanyu Prabhu from Miami, he started with that, just as an invocation of a Guru Maharaj used to always say that I am remembering. Oh, English. Sorry. मेरे सामने जैसा श्रोता है अभिमन्यु, उसको देख के मेरे मुंह से इंग्लिश निकल रही है। मैं भूल ही गया कि मुझे हिंदी में ट्रांसलेट करना है, तो मेरी जो मास्टर डिस्क है वो हिल गई। तो इन्होंने कहा कि जिस प्रकार गुरुजी एक बात को जोर देते थे कि हमें अपने गुरुदेव का अनुकीर्तन करना है, उसी को याद करके मैं भी गुरुवाणी, गुरु परंपरा वाणी, गुरुवर्ग की वाणी का अनुकीर्तन कर रहा हूं। और रूप गोस्वामी जी ने कहा, जब हमारे गुरुजी बीमार लीला कर रहे हैं, उस समय अभिमन्यु के मन में बड़ा आया कि मैं गुरुजी से हरि कथा डायरेक्ट सुनता तो कितना अच्छा होता। तो वो सौभाग्य नहीं मिला, तो बड़ा मन दुखी हुआ, लेकिन रूप गोस्वामी जी का वो वाक्य के भक्त, शुद्ध भक्त का जो शरीर का जो बाहर का बीमार होना है, वो भी चिन्मय है, वो साधारण नहीं है, वो ट्रांसेंडेंटल है। और इसी तरह पुरंजनोपाख्यान जो भागवत का है, उसमें भी किस प्रकार जो भगवान के भक्त अपनी लीला संवारते हैं, उसके बारे में भागवत में भी लिखा है। प्लीज कैरी ऑन प्रभु।
And so, as I had mentioned previously, I have learned that the pure devotee is also called Bhakta Bhagavatam, that they're an embodied Bhagavatam, if you will, or a living Bhagavatam. And so, at the times when it was, very painful to see Gurudev in his sickness pastime, I held on to this teaching, and I feel like through this, Srila Gurudev helped me to more deeply integrate the Bhagavatam and remember what our acharyas have taught there. And since his Tirobhav Titi, or disappearance pastime, is coming up, I'll share one realization that I gained from his disappearance pastime. I had the fortune to come to the Kolkata Mutt on about 24 hours before Gurudev entered Nitya Leela. And I remember that right up to the very end, Srila Gurudev's, his skin was effulgent. Gurudev his skin was practically glowing golden. And it looked, but by the way that the whole Tirobhav Leela was going, it looked like Gurudev could just decide to stay, since he had already performed a medical miracle. According to the doctors, it was not possible for him to be alive in that condition, but he showed a transcendental pastime, a medical miracle, where he sustained himself despite his many organs not working. And so on that morning, about 12 hours before Gurudev's Tirobhav Leela, I had a darshan with Bhakti Niketan Tirtha Maharaj, and so he gave me a signed copy of his book, Yuga Dharma, and he told me that, yes, your Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Ballabh Tirtha Maharaj, he is essentially already in Nitya Leela. He's in Vasudev Sangha, he said. He's already associating with Krishna and his pastimes, and yet he is keeping his body here partly to engage all of us in performing Sankirtan and reciting Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita. At the time, all of us were doing Kirtan and reciting Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita around the clock. And so Srila Tirtha Goswami Maharaj said that, yes, he's staying here in order to engage us in seva like this. And he also said something amazing that I had never heard before. Tirtha Goswami Maharaj said that our body is made up of little microscopic organisms, little cells. They're tiny little jivas. And so Tirtha Goswami Maharaj said that, yes, by engaging all of us in Sankirtan and by staying in this world, Gurudev is purifying all of those little microscopic organisms that are within his own physical body. And so Tirtha Goswami Maharaj said he's also having us do Sankirtan to purify each of those little organisms. So that was something amazing that I had never heard before. Prabhu, if you'd like to translate?
So अभिमन्यु प्रभु ने अपना बताया कि किस प्रकार जब गुरु महाराज जी 3 साल पहले कलकत्ता में अपनी तिरोधान लीला करने वाले थे, तो सिर्फ एक दिन पहले 24 घंटे पहले ये वहां पहुंचे हैं कलकत्ता में। और वहां पे क्या देखा कि सब लोग संकीर्तन कर रहे थे। गुरुजी के कमरे के बाहर चैतन्य चरितामृत और भागवत का पाठ हो रहा था, और वो सब देख के प्रभु जी को लगा कि वास्तव में हमारे गुरुदेव भक्त भागवत हैं, लेकिन उनका वो सब कष्ट देख के मुझे बड़ी पीड़ा होती थी। तो कहते मैंने तुर्य श्री महाराज जी से बात की, और उन्होंने कहा कि महाराज जी तो वास्तव में भगवान की लीला में हैं, तो यहाँ पे वो उनका शरीर यहाँ पे है, हम लोगों को सेवा प्रदान कर रहा है। संकीर्तन सेवा, चैतन्य चरितामृत, भागवत, इसके पाठ की सेवा दे रहे हैं और इसके द्वारा वो और भी जीवों का उद्धार कर रहे हैं। यस।
And so, later that evening, Srila Gurudev entered Nitya Leela as all of us sang Radha Kunda Tata, and over the course of the next day and a half, we drove with Gurudev to Mayapur, and we, performed the Samadhi ceremony. And I remember even throughout this time, after he had left, entered Nitya Leela, left his physical body here, his body still looked very effulgent. It was glowing, and he looked as if he looked very peaceful, as if he could wake up at any time. And I was reminded from this of one teaching of the Bhagavatam that when Varahadev was fighting Hiranyaksha, he, after engaging in his Leela or sport of fighting with Hiranyaksha, he finally hit Hiranyaksha under the ear, and Hiranyaksha gave up his life. But after dying or leaving his body, Hiranyaksha's body was still very effulgent. And I believe it was one of the demigods who remarked that, because he died with the touch of Vishnu, his body is completely purified. Also in the 10th canto of the Bhagavatam, after Krishna killed Putana, her gigantic body was, it was on the floor. And so I believe it was a certain section of Vrajavasis, they chopped up the body and burnt the body of Putana. But rather than smelling like a corpse, it smelled very fragrant. And so the acharyas comment that her body smelled fragrant because, again, she was killed by the touch of Krishna. And so similarly, obviously, Gurudev was not engaged in a fighting Leela like this, but because he was always in touch with Krishna, I understood from this that Srila Gurudev's body was completely pure due to the constant touch of an association of Krishna, even after he had physically left. Translate.
So प्रभु जी ने कहा कि जब गुरु महाराज जी ने ये जो अपनी प्रयाण लीला प्रकाशित की कलकत्ता में, तो उसके अगले 1.5 दिन तक हम सब लोग मायापुर गए और वहां उनकी समाधि तक। ये देख के बड़ा एक आश्चर्य होता था कि गुरु महाराज जी का श्री विग्रह जो है, उसमें वो इतना तेजोदीप्त था, इतना लावण्यमय था और इतना प्रकाश दिखा रहा था उनका विग्रह गुरु जी का, कि लगता ही नहीं था कि वो उसमें से गुजरे हैं। तो प्रभु जी की अपनी भावना इन्होंने कोई उदाहरण दिए कि वो तो देखते हैं हम कि जब भगवान असुरों का संहार करते हैं तो भगवान के स्पर्श से उनके असुरों की देह भी जो है वो इस प्रकार की चिन्मय हो जाती है, जैसे पूतना के शरीर में देखा गया, हिरण्याक्ष के शरीर में देखा गया। लेकिन इन्होंने कहा कि गुरु जी का तो हर समय भगवान कृष्ण के साथ संग है, तो संग के प्रभाव से उनके विग्रह में ये सारा दिव्यता दर्शन हुई उनके अंतिम यात्रा में भी।
And so with that, I'll conclude here, and I just pray to everybody to forgive me for any offenses I've made, and I ask everyone to please pray to Gurudev to help me find the best way I can serve him this life and awaken my love for Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripasindubhyeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namo.
Abhimanyu, thank you very much for accepting my invitation again. So now we will go to Chandigarh. अभी मैं हमारे पूज्यपाद श्री कृष्णानंद प्रभु उनसे प्रार्थना करता हूं कि आप गुरु जी की हरि कथा कीर्तन को अपना आगे बढ़ाते हुए कृपा करें। श्री कुलदीप जी, कृष्णानंद प्रभु जी।